It's waited 7 months to say these words. Puck drop is underway for Central Michigan in their 12th season. They go in here, trying to get on the board first. Bishop loses an edge, finds a lane. Julian Johnson winds up. It's loose and score! Jake Bishop owns the first goal of this 24 campaign. 1-0 CMU.
The junior out of Jackson, Michigan gets it done for the Chippewas. And like I said, Devin, we saw that physicality ramp up almost immediately as Bottles tries to get one on the top right, doesn't get it to go, and immediately decks his man into the board, cutting a little kerfuffle on the bottom of the circle. Jake Bishop gets the tail end of that.
Ferris State trying to get the rush the other way. Blocked in front by Clements, and the net is off its moorings as a Bulldog crashed into his own goaltender, and Isaac Hopp's giving him a little face wash.
With that physicality boost up.
Yeah, Jake Bishop with a scrappy goal. Officially on my clock at 7:25. So we got to stop at your play. Penalty coming up here. It is a trip. The 0 for 6. But Ferris State trying to change that, an open look, and missing the net just barely on that near side was Trevor Van Vliet, who keeps in play. Van Vliet sets up the one-time and redirect score! Bigler on the point shot by Cundiff, redirects past Woolery, and Ferris State capitalizes on their first power play. To the near side where it's collected out. Good play by Bottles. Now here's Jake Bishop looking for another! That went off the goal post. Hit the right post. Bishop nearly 2 in the opening frame. Forwarded on for Van Vliet streaking in. He gets past the defenseman. Goes hard to the net. Score! A senior. Nifty moves to get to the front. And Ferris State has taken the advantage 2-1. Not before the trapezoid though. Shot on net from the backhand, saved by Woolery. I'll chase Adams, and Adams shoves a man. Here we go, dog pile in front of Woolery. Officials getting there to break it up. They're still going at it down low. That's Gibbs taking the back of Gaffney and shoving him through. We'll see how this one gets settled out. We could see coincidentals and 2 guys sent off, and I think we will. So they're gonna send a pair of players off. They're going to send Kyle Bowers in for CMU. Along with Adams to get a pair of 15s there. Malone tries to go 1-on-5 as help coming with Hop. Clements finds a lane, tees it up, and that one, a whistle is called. And we've got a penalty coming up here for slashing. It's Isaac Gibbs. Gibbs was behind the play. He was upset with bulldogging behind. I didn't see who. And slashed the stick.
Blame the goaltender for those, especially on the redirects.
Look out, net at the post, open net, score! On the rebound, Bigler. First shot went off the post, rather the glove of Woolery. Then the rebound shot hit the post, and Bigler was ready. That's his second goal of this game, and his second on the power play. It's 3-1, Ferris State. Central, Chase Johnson stays on side as losing an edge was Hutton. Johnson to the net, initial save, rebound, off the post, it's under York. He'll butterfly it, up for grabs still. The backhand by Hutton doesn't go. Oh my goodness, a marvelous scoring chance, and somehow York made a number of stops. His paddle blocked the stick, a delayed penalty coming up on Ferris State. Isaac Gibbs winds up, and finally he'll glove it with no stick. Or it's York behind his net. That was just to give CMU time to change. Look out, nearly caught with too many men, and I think they're going to get him. Yep. They're going to get CMU with too many men here, as it looked like off the ice. Just for a moment, Bishop thought about not playing that puck, and the referee saw it the whole way. And so, from what was a dump-in attempt by Bottles to give his team time, bites him, and Ferris State, who's already perfect on this power play, 2 goals, gets another chance. Caught him, had to come back. Bottles now, and a delayed penalty coming up as a Bulldog is hurt behind the play, clutching his right leg.
And Devin,
that's Colton Cundiff.
Keen to see if this is going to go on the Chippewas for tripping.
And they will get him. It's Brandon Clements. No, rather, I'm sorry.
Bishop,
you're right. And the Central fans below us aren't happy because they're arguing that Cundiff sold that call as he was clutching his right leg, and right when the whistle was called, he got right back up like nothing happened. But right now could be the swing they need if they can play more sound defensively in their own zone. Here's Bigler. Has Van Vliet coming, shot on net, saved in the pads of Woolery, and no glove it, and some more shoving. And Bigler, Hutton took offense to that, trying to keep him away from that sophomore netminder. Drops it off. Clements thought about it, faked the shot, redirected it down to Armentrout, and we've got a penalty coming up for elbowing. And it's gonna be on CMU. It's Andrew Miller. What I thought it was.
No, it's gonna be the Bulldogs.
Never, ever listen to the play-by. This is why I have a color. Clean up shop. Thank you.
Number 13, Joey DeMitchell hit him in the corner over there on a Chippewa. And
what does Central look like here? This has been their most productive group. Bottles trying to turn around. He gets taken down. Penalty coming up on Ferris State. Out of the box. Out of the crease is Woolery. And a Bulldog will now touch it. And this penalty is going to be called on Nick DeMarty.
Just before Owen Campbell got off the bench there to put the extra attacker on the ice, Bulldogs picked that one up at center ice, and we're in.
With 4:15 to go. Nice moves by Connor Morgan. Across the way, Camara puts one on net. That one right off the right iron. It's in. They score. A funky bounce. Thought it was in and out, but it is Camara's goal, and the Chippewas are within one. 4:03 to go.
Devin, the shot that rang around the world there. You could hear that one a couple miles down the road here at Aberglaben, and what a wrister from the point.
And that's going to do it. So Ferris State, for the first time in nearly 5 years, wins their season opener against the Chippewas. Scott York, the hero in this game, as he gets dogpiled by the Bulldogs in his own end. A late chance for the Chippewas, but they ultimately fall scoreless on 5 power play chances. And Ferris State, with the help of Ryan Bigler, Trevor Van Vliet, win this one.